Team, how are we doing? I am back in familiar territory. Those of you that watched my earlier vlogs, you'll recognise this space. I'm in the safety of my Land Rover. The Land Rover intros are back. Welcome back to another YouTube video. This is the most impulsive start to a YouTube video. In fact, no it's not, that's a lie. I always start at the most ad hoc of times. It's currently 23:32 on a Wednesday evening and I'm at work. And I've decided to now start this week's YouTube. I was kind of putting it off a lot this week for no other reason than I've been busy and there's not really been a great deal of opportunities to show you what I'm up to. But I thought if I don't start, I won't start. I want to get a weekly vlog out for a number of reasons really, but the main one being that we're about 5 weeks away from the World Champs and I have a very busy period of work coming up. For those of you that watched my vlogs in January when I first started, you would have seen how busy I was. And this is exactly the same, a complete mirror image of January throughout May. So yeah, I wanted to really document and just show you guys how I'm going to train in the lead up to World Champs. World Champs is, you know, obviously it's like the big finale of the season. And yeah, I think that's going to be the theme for the next few weeks, is basically showing you how I'm going to juggle work and training again. As you can tell, it's been a long week and we're on Wednesday. Bit more foresight. In about a week and a half I've got a half outlaw triathlon, a good few hours of exercise, a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike ride and a half marathon just to top it all off. And I just want to go and do something that's a bit different. Okay, I've been doing a lot of Hyrox. You all know it's not been going how I want it to go, which is fine. So I just want to do something different. It's not like I can really get my teeth into a proper training block because training's sort of all over the place. So why not just go and smash out a half outlaw and see how we get on. I want to test myself physically and mentally in a slightly different way. As you can tell, I'm very optimistic. Anyway, let's chat because I need to go and get my head down. But yeah, welcome back to another YouTube video. Hopefully I don't disappoint on this one and there's plenty to show you. As you can see, I'm back in the Land Rover. Team, how are we doing? I'm a bit out of breath. Just ran up this hill. Whew. It is a lot bigger than what it looks on camera. Anyway, the students are doing break contact drills. We've been doing it in like an open field, and then I'm about to progress to doing it on here. So a bit more varied terrain for them. There they are.
Front! Who's that? Get back! Stop, Max.
You've been compromised. Tell me you've been out all day teaching without telling me you've been out all day. Maybe the light's not doing it justice. My face is so burnt. Anyway, day done. I feel like this week is going really well. I remember doing this course in January and I was literally doing knees to chest, didn't have a second to think. Whereas this time it's actually a little bit more relenting. I'm going to get myself in the gym tonight. I'm going to do 2 strength sessions. That sounds a bit wild. The 2 strength sessions are actually quite short individual strength sessions. So I'm going to bring those 2 strength sessions together. And they've both got their own little metcons. So I think it'll end up being about an hour and a half worth of work. So I'm looking forward to that. And then tomorrow I am going to get the bike to some good use and do a bit of a brick session. So get up nice and early, sit on the bike for 60 minutes, then go for a run. Get used to running off the bike. So yeah, that is the plan.
There's karma, there's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, rock comedy way gets manic. I know what I'd rather. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. Powers. Powers, powers. Powers. 4:32 in the morning. Yeah, I'm still up, you're boring. Life keeps getting better and better, and I'm not stressed, I'm snoring. It'll get messy, get gory. Simpleness not for me. I don't care about football, care about this, that, care if you're acting 40. Like quick call back, can't ignore me. They don't even know my story. Any little sour patch acting salty, flows on point like gourmet. Need a Michelin star like always, like conference call on 4 ways. Man thinks this life is a role play, till they hear about the family drama. There's coldness there, there's karma. There's heat, there's flames, there's lava. Volcanic, rock comedy, it gets manic. I know what I'd rather. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic, it's power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. Powers, kamikaze with an army vibe. Global militant, yeah, worldwide. Keep it moving, yeah, they get tired. Got this energy, I don't know why. Kamikaze with an army vibe. Global militant, yeah, worldwide. Keep it moving, yeah, they get tired. Got this energy, I don't know why. Powers. Powers, powers. Powers. Powers, powers.
About 5 minutes into a threshold bike effort, so on the bike this morning I'm going to run off the bike about 20-30 minutes, hour on the bike, 20-30 minute run off the bike, see how the legs feel. I say 20 or 30 is because I had a slight hamstring niggle at the start of the week, so if I feel good I'll just do 30. Hard. The resistance on this at the minute is all automated by that. Got Jake on in the background. Highly recommend finding someone you like watching on YouTube whilst you're doing these types of sessions. Whew. Right, I'm not going to lie, I've been so bad at vlogging the last sort of 12 hours. I think the last time I vlogged actually, or came on here, was yesterday when I did my brick session, run into bike. Wrong, bike into run, then went home. Me and Zoe went for some lovely dinner last night, and this morning I had a Hyrox session, just a sort of a bit of a fun social one, with my coach Dan and Sam at the gym, which was good. We finished with 20 minutes on the bike, which I did film for like 10 seconds, because I needed to film something. But yeah. Between you and me, I actually was vlogging last weekend in London, and I got to about Saturday, and it was just one of those weekends where I just kept forgetting to pull my phone out. I was like, this vlog is not going anywhere. So this is what's kind of happened this weekend, so I'm going to do my best to remember to pick up the phone and get vlogging. Hyrox session this morning. I'm now actually at Halfords to buy a bike. Next weekend I've got Outlaw Half, which I'm really excited about, but I need a better bike. I've currently got a TT bike. I'm not very confident in the TT position, so I want a sort of endurance road bike where all my gears, all my brakes are in one place. I asked for loads of recommendations on Instagram, of which I got a lot, but the closest place to me is Halfords, so I'm going to check them out first. And the mission today is to come away with a bike. Operation buy a bike has failed. I went in to buy a bike, I've left with screen wash. But at least I've achieved something. Yeah, none of the bikes were fit for purpose, too small, so the show goes on. Fortunately enough, the Instagram community came through with so many recommendations. Location number 2 for the hunt, for the bike hunt. We're in Knutsford at Bikes and Gears. That was an Instagram recommendation. I rang the guy up. He can't move for bikes apparently, so that's where I'm going. Yeah.
Does it feel kind of endurance for you?
Yeah, comfy.
The difference is, I mean, if we measure from the centre of the wheel to the top of the stem here,
Yeah.
on a race bike it's about 61 centimetres. So on this it's probably about 63.
Yeah.
Great.
Would you like to tell everyone what's going on?
I need to be vlogging this.
Well, I won't say anything, we're just sat in a car sales room. I bought a bike.
I'm due a car, I think.
You're due a
little
car.
treat for myself. out.
Yeah. I treat myself to a bike, you treat yourself to a car.
It's been a long time coming.
No, it is, yeah. No, it has. So, Operation Buy a Bike success, tick VG. Ad hoc Operation Buy New Car, I won't talk too much about.
Ad hoc, but like,
No, you have been looking for a few weeks.
yeah, I'll
But
talk about that.
Zoe can talk about that one on her vlog. But yeah, successful day, productive day all round. We're actually now going to go get some food in town. We're thinking ramen. We're both
Yeah.
doing Battle Cancer tomorrow, which is really
I can't
exciting.
wait for that.
I'm doing it with Celsius, Zoe's doing it with
my besties.
Team Zoe and Besties. What is your team name?
Girls Who Fizz.
Girls Who Fizz. So Girls Who Fizz and Celsius, we're off to go and get some food. And I actually want to ride my new bike. I'm excited to get out on it.
Around here.
Yeah, I want to do it. I'm dying to get out on it. You know when you buy something new, you want to use it straight away.
Yeah,
I want to get
yeah.
my shoes on, get clipped
It's like
in.
my car. I've got my car and I'm like, I want to go pick it up now.
It's been a successful day, so yeah. That's that really.
Food time for us.
Food time for us.
Hungry. Cold now.
I don't know if you should have got that car. I think you should have got the other one, you know.
Right, stop being ridiculous.
We are in business. Chicken ramen.
I
Pork
just
ramen.
love a ramen.
We
so
just love a
much.
ramen.
Literally so much. I don't want the egg though.
What's this?
Seaweed.
Oh, I love that. Guys, I'm not really a bike person, but wow. I believe that this is actually a really good all-rounder. So something that's comfortable, it's fast. There we go. I mean, I couldn't tell you what gears it's got. I couldn't tell you what brakes it's got. I know it's a carbon frame. I know it's a good bike. And I'm going to enjoy riding it, and that's the main thing. I'm getting into a Saturday night rut of administration. All the camping gear. Camping season is soon upon us, so getting it all sorted out. Some of the stuff that I pulled out of this bag had mould on it, so less than ideal. It's going in the bin. But yeah, needs storing properly, otherwise that's what happens to your kit. To be fair, we've not used this for a couple of years, so it's actually in quite good nick. Morning team, I am at, I don't actually know where I am, Victoria, Manchester. Don't know if you can hear me, but I'm at Battle Cancer with Team Celsius.
Encourage them as they'll encourage you. Fist bump them after you finish a round. Encourage them, keep them going, okay?
We'll be right back.
I need to ask you a question.
What?
I just edited my vlog back and it's only 15 minutes.
Not a chance. What are you gonna do? Chat to me for
Me and
5
you, something.
minutes?
Bit
Do you want to show them what I'm doing?
yeah, let's have a bit of crack, shall we?
Feeding the cats.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Yeah.
I was quite lazy this morning when I fed them. I didn't like mash it up
Yeah.
because I didn't have time and they didn't eat it, so I've just done it again.
Mashed it all up.
Yeah.
Let's get a bit of cat content just to sort of bolster out a little bit. What do you reckon? Does that sound good? Yeah? He likes me, this one, to be fair. Don't ya? Yeah, you do, don't you? You do make it hairy everywhere, but we do get on like a house on fire. But now that I do this, he's not going to leave me alone, are you? Go and eat your dinner. Should we go eat your dinner? Come on. Come on. Oh, there's the other one. Do you want to come on the show? Do you want to take it up to 17 minutes as well? That's it. They're not eating it, Zoe. They want fussing instead, look, don't you? I'm going to have to do what? Oh, because when I go back to work, that's it, it's game over. I know what I can do. I can just talk about what's going on over the next few weeks. Yeah? I was only bantering, team. I was only bantering about the 15 minutes. Bantering, but not bantering. I started this vlog on Wednesday, and I had a lot of content, but I kind of whittled it all down because I wanted it to be quite snappy. I wanted it to be a snappy vlog. I didn't want to bore you guys to death with me doing loads of deadlifts and box step-ups and ski erg and stuff, so I cut it down. But in terms of this week, it's been a good week. This week in January, so exactly the same week as what I've done, same course, has been a lot better. Like, it's gone so much more smoothly for me this week. I've been able to train, I've been able to do the job. But yeah, with a bit of foresight going forward, next weekend I've got the half outlaw, so swim, bike, run, a decent amount of distance, a lot of hours, and I know it's going to be something that's going to be really tough, and I'm absolutely giving it all my respect. Like, it is gonna be hard, but I'm just relying on a good aerobic base, a decent amount of conditioning, fueling well. But in terms of specific training, I haven't been doing it. I've been training for Hyrox. Half outlaw, 5 hours. Hyrox, 49 minutes is my quickest time this year on a doubles, upwards, of 61-minute pro. So yeah, it can, it's going to be different, but it's going to be good. And, in terms of like a block and the world champs, I don't have a block. The block is gone. I'm not ruling off the world champs because I'm really going to go there and try and do well. But I'm not putting any pressure on myself. So why not just throw in half outlaw, test myself physically and mentally in a completely different domain and see what happens. So yeah, that's the plan. Like, I've always done different stuff, like throughout sort of my whole army career, whole fitness career, sort of whole fitness journey, if you like. I've always done different stuff. Yeah, I'm partial to a bit of fell running. I'll go and do sprint triathlon, CrossFit competition, or Hyrox, or, if it's going to make me tired and out of breath and I'm going to get a good workout and I'm going to have good fun, then I'm going to do it. So I kind of just want to show that side a little bit more because I recognise that all I am doing is Hyrox, and I'm definitely more than that. Jake Dearden's just posted on his Instagram account today about the England relay team at the World Champs, and of course in England we are blessed with a huge amount of athletes that could very much be on the team. So Jake's in the team, 2 females are in the team, and yeah, another male. So he's posted the workout: 1,000 meter run, 1,000 meter row, 10 minutes rest, 1,000 meter run at 100 wall ball. So perfect for the relay stimulus. I'm definitely going to give that a go this week. Won't rule myself out. There's people that are faster runners than me, but it's not a run. You've got to run and do the station well. So I'm looking forward to that. And no matter how high my confidence is or low it is, like at the minute I'm like quite low on confidence, like, do I have to remind myself that as it stands, I do have 2 British records in the open division, solo and doubles. So it must count for something. Absolutely. Like, yes, someone might go and take that, which is great, but as it stands right now, I have it. So I need to back myself, go and smash it out and see what happens. But yes, thank you very much, as always, for those of you that have supported this YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone that watched this vlog, got this far, and I will catch up with you all very soon.